Hey, I'm Anthony Romano, and this video is going to tell you why you have to stop adding fats to your protein shakes when you're on a keto diet, okay? I'm going to explain this in this video, and I've made an entire video on whey protein on keto, and I've wrote an entire whey protein guide that you can download for free in the description, okay? That explains all the purposes of whey and how to use it in every scenario, yada, yada, yada. It's amazing. Download it. It's free, okay? Now, this is a question I'm asked so commonly that I felt it deserves its own video, and if you stay till the end, you'll fully understand the purposes of protein sources on keto and why you shouldn't dilute them with fat. Before I get into this as well, I have a free ketone supplement giveaway, which is also in the description, and I encourage you to join. It's easy, and you might win some free ketone supplements. Okay, so before we get into this video, I encourage you to like it, because that will make YouTube show my content to more people, and that's what you can do to help me grow my page. So, the primary reason people add fats to whey protein is because they're afraid of the insulin spike, okay? Insulin is the most anabolic hormone in the body, and it also shuts off fat burning for a small period of time. So most keto people will throw in fats into their protein shakes because they believe they have to dampen that insulin spike because they're afraid they're going to lose out on some potential fat burn. But the primary purpose of whey, which is in a video I just explained, is the insulinogenic effect, okay? It is a very fast digesting protein that shuttles amino acids into your muscles, and this is what you want with whey. You don't want to blunt that insulin spike because that's going to decrease the effectiveness of the whey, and you're not really going to get much benefit because it's a very fast digesting food, and you're mixing it with literally the slowest digesting macro group. So I'm going to start off also by saying there's basically no amount of fat that you could add in that's going to stop whey from doing what it's going to do. There's no way you can stop the insulin spike there because it's simply going to happen, and even if you add in fats, it's going to be a negligible difference, okay? Whey is one of the most insulinogenic foods, and I would even argue that it is the most insulinogenic food just because it doesn't even carry any sugar, and sugar is the primary spiker of insulin. So there's no chance for you to even slow that down. If you do, it will be a negligible amount. And at the same time, if you do try to add in fats, you're simply going to dampen the anabolic effects that you would have gotten from the other side of insulin, okay? So essentially, you're killing two birds with one stone in the wrong direction. You're killing two birds you don't want to kill by adding in fats to your whey protein shake. You're still going to get the insulin spike. You're adding a lot more calories while you have that insulin spike. So a lot more fat calories, by the way, which can perhaps, in the presence of an insulin spike, cause some fat storage rather than fat burn, and you're not even going to be maximizing the muscle building effect because you're adding in those fats. So big problem. You don't want to do this, and I get asked this all the time. Another question I get asked on the same vein is, should I use MCT oil? And here's the thing. If you get the whey protein guide that I've made in the description, you will see that whey protein is best timed post-workout. Okay, sometime, depending on if you're cutting, bulking, whatever, either way, post-workout is generally the best time because you want to maximize the anabolic response once you've just sensitized your tissues through exercise and training to that insulinogenic response. So, because the glucose transporters in your muscles actually position themselves better to uptake amino acids and glycogen when you train and then have whey protein. So you can watch my video on carb backloading to learn more about that. But when you add MCT oil into a whey protein shake, not only are you, again, going to be halting the proper digestion and use of whey, but you're not even going to be getting the benefits of MCT oil because MCT oil is meant to be an energy burst, okay? Whether it's cognitive, mental performance enhancements you're looking for because the ketones that are being delivered to the brain, whether it is energy performance in terms of a long burning fuel. Either way, you're going to dampen that insulin response and not get the muscle building effect you desire, and at the same time, you're going to be reducing the effectiveness of the MCT oil itself. So in general, do not mix fats with whey protein. It's not going to be beneficial for you unless you are simply just going through life and you just enjoy mixing fats into your shake for your own purposes, okay? If you're doing it with a strict goal in mind, whether it's fat burn, muscle gain, lean bulk, it doesn't matter. Unless you simply prefer it and you don't have any digestive issues as a result of combining the slow digesting and fast digesting foods, then that's the only scenario where you should actually mix the two macro groups with whey protein specifically, okay? Other protein sources are not as insulinogenic as whey, but whey is the most popular, and if you get a high quality one that is perhaps lactose free, perhaps it has a lactase enzyme in it, even if you are digestively intolerant to whey, that can fix the problem for you. So all of this and more is explained in the free whey protein guide. I encourage you to get it. Leave a like on this video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. I'm Anthony Romano. Peace.